Good morning, dear parents and learners. I've been waiting a long time to really say good morning to each and every one of you. It's time for school to start. I'm sure all will agree with that statement. Dear parents, for everybody that came and collected textbooks 2 weeks ago, thank you so much for your time. 95% of parents collected textbooks, and it was actually wonderful to speak to some of you. Dear learners, your parents love you to bits, but they also want you to come to school now. I must say, I'm so thankful for the positive spirit that I could sense from the parents, and that we're all looking forward to this year. It is, of course, not exactly what we want it to be with COVID, but at least we have the experiences of last year to bank on, and we know the way forward. I'm not going to repeat what I've said in the previous recording. Today is just to say officially, welcome back, and we sincerely can't wait to welcome everybody back. The girls on Monday and the boys on Tuesday. Dear parents, the end of next week, I will once again communicate with you what went on this coming week. How did we experience to have all the learners back? Was there any possible constraints? Do we need to tweak the system, and what's the way forward? But I believe we've done proper planning, and as I've said, really looking forward to have the learners back. The school is after all empty without learners. Learners, I believe that you have done what you needed to do. You have opened your textbooks at the very minimum. You have done at the very minimum the requirements of the tasks that you have to perform to gain access into the different subject classes. And I'm looking forward to welcome you back in each and every subject. Grade 8s, welcome. Looking forward to having you as a part of our family. Grade 8s and grade 8 parents, do familiarize yourself with our vision, our mission, and especially our 5 pillars. It's really the core business of the school, and these are the kind of things and norms that we adhere to at Roosevelt High School. It's with great excitement that I can also report that our multi-purpose early child development center is really going forward. We had, of course, our constraints with the blessed rains we received, and when we start to break the concrete, we actually discovered a whole pool, and I mean a physical pool underneath the concrete with water almost to the brim. Luckily, we sorted out that problem, and as I speak, you will probably see a crusher crashing the old concrete so that we can remove the rubbish that was actually dumped into the old pool and fill that with proper G5 soil so that it is safe to build there, so that safety is adhered to, so that it can be a safe environment for our kids with no water underneath him. As much as we want a swimming pool, that's perhaps not the right way to go about that. Then I think the grade 8s will be pleasantly surprised with the level of bathrooms that our learners use at Roosevelt High School. But the bigger bathrooms was not renovated since I started here as principal. The bathrooms was just so big, we've never had the funds to do that. But to the new grade 12s, I couldn't let you use those bathrooms in the state that they were in. So therefore, we are about to complete the bathrooms. It will be completed by the end of next week if all goes to plan, and you will possibly have the best bathrooms in the school for your use, because grade 12s, you have shown me over the years, you know how to look after proper bathrooms. So I'm glad that we are able to do this. And dear parents, we're actually able to build a multi-purpose hall. We're actually able to renovate bathrooms, keep bathrooms intact, keep our school grounds intact. We are actually able to employ half of staff that is being paid by the SGB of the school, because, dear parents, you continue to pay school fees. I can clearly see you can see the benefit thereof, and that's one of the reasons why I am so serious that we will teach your kids properly at Roosevelt High School. We all know that the curriculum is skimmed down a bit. As I've said this many times, and I will continue to say this, it will not happen here. We will have proper extended mid-year exams. We will have proper final exams at the end of this year. Grade 12s, special word of encouragement to you. As we did last year, we will give you every tool in the book to have a proper and a good result at the end of the year. Dear parents, rest assured your kids are in safe hands at Roosevelt High School. For the safety of the kids, unlike certain schools, we're not gonna just have 30, 40 learners in a classroom exposing them. That's why we are alternating still between the boys and the girls on certain days. And then the staff is making sure that your children actually have work to do on the days when they're not at school. Dear parents, your massive cooperation is something that we can't do without. Thank you. Then of course all of this will mean nothing if the staff don't do what they need to do. The staff at Roosevelt was back even before staff was officially asked to come back to school. They've worked like I haven't seen them work before. Our preparation is done. Our first assessments has already been set. The first tests for this term has already been set. Some of them already been copied. So our teachers are well prepared. They know what they must teach. They know what's the goal. They already know what must be assessed. And therefore, all of this will happen without fail. We will have teachers in every class, every period. Once again, because we are able to do this. We have also received a number of students and youth that actually are not employed at this stage, that will act in classrooms at the most as a teacher's assistant, and some of these people also assisting us on the grounds. We are very, very fortunate to have a very, very good group. I want to say thank you to these people that are actually taking this opportunity. They are working extremely hard and also bring additional safety and benefits to the school in the interest of our learners. Allow me to say to everybody, I want to wish you a very prosperous and good year. We will be successful together because at Roosevelt we work as a unit, and a unit that do take each other's hands, and we will leave no one behind. Welcome back all, and I trust you have a good year, and I will speak to you at the end of next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Can't wait to see you on Monday and Tuesday.